Okay, here's a light test. I set the guns in there. They haven't been detailed out yet, but I just thought it'd be interesting to see what it looks like with the guns. You know, so you can see the light beyond the guns, so that bluish hue that it has. And I decided to light this doorway. I know when the clamp here, or the door shell, opens up somehow, which I haven't seen it do, and exposes that door. And I thought it'd be interesting to have that door exposed. And it's kind of neat how the light spills up on this detail. I'm half thinking about putting a light on the bottom one to do the same thing, just because it looks interesting. And it's got these strip lights here with some wonderful light leaks I've got to take care of, you know. And this thing looks like a Gatling gun, but isn't. You know, I noticed it had this sort of bronzes. Let me slide this back a little bit. This, on the pictures I saw, the sort of bronzes color, like the guns here as well. And I thought, oh, that's nice. I like that. I started painting these, horribly painting them. These things here are atrociously annoying that I have to repaint. Some of the panels, like this one here, isn't square, so I got to go back and fix it. And I'm not too happy with that. But looks neat from the inside too. You know, looks like a hallway with wires hanging all over the place. So that's kind of fun. So yeah, here's one thing, and removing it, so you can see the color a little better. But you can't see the lights as well. You know, but by the way, it's not 30 inches, it's 33 inches long. I put a ruler on it. Oh yeah, and I also glued these little guys on here. They have to be, almost forgot about them. Have to weather them a little bit so it matches the bell. But they're very delicate, very, 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 very delicate. Probably what I should have done was molded them in resin. Molded them and cast them in the kind of resin I use. The resin I have is not like, you know, the resin that you print with it. That stuff is so brittle that it's brittle, too brittle. So anyways, that's when you set it on the model. I accidentally broke one off in 3 places, just holding it like this, and my finger just grabbed against it. So I try to hold this in place so you can kind of get a nice wide shot of how the model will look. There it is. So yeah, at 33 inches, not 30 inches. With the antennas. I didn't account for the antennas, which stick out about 3 or 4 feet. They're 3 or 4 inches. Yeah. More like 6 inches, I think, now I look at it. It's also a little crooked. There's a lot of colors on there too. I gotta put, there's some black on it. There's some of this bronze color on there as well, I notice. You know, things like that. And then weather it down and whatnot. Put the red on too. I still gotta put the red on it. So once we get the red on, yeah, we're getting closer every minute. Oh, Aztec Dummy. Lou is doing some stencils so I can put paint Rocinante up there in red as well as on the side here. So that's nice of them to do. And yeah, the red's next. But first I gotta fix this white here. I'm really disappointed in. It's funny, I use lacquer thinner as a thinning agent, and you know, it's funny, old painting 101, I forgot it puts it on so dry that it'll put a little overspray. Then you have to wipe the overspray off a little bit, which kind of makes it look a little weathered, which doesn't bother me too much. But you can get spots like that. See how it's a dark streak across there? So, but it does get the landing gear in front of it too, so that helps. But at least these 2 panels here are pretty square. But the one on the very top here is god-awful. So that one has to be fixed. And finish going around the bottom with it. And there's also some white accents underneath the bottom here I didn't put in yet, which I haven't done yet. So yeah, that's the animal.